Hmm.
Morocco. Mbappe recently
Hmm.
at a tournament just a few weeks ago, I believe you were telling me, Wes.
এগুলো বলবো
Had his own
পাবো কোন
disappointment, losing in a grueling fashion in a best of 5 in game 5
এই এতগুলো পাবো কোন
to Thailand, I believe.
Yeah, that's correct. And this is Mbappe's it's only his second international tournament representing Malaysia. So he's playing with freedom
And confident to go with that freedom. Does well to win himself a corner there, the goalkeeper.
আমি বলতে পারবো না, আপনারা ফোন দিয়ে বলে দেন। পরে আমি বলতে গেলে আমার দোষ
the
হয়ে
pressure
আপনি
just
বলেছেন যে
ramping
আমার কাজ
up
করেছেন।
here for Malaysia.
Action
They
শুনে না।
understanding that the occasion is simple. Yes, you have a 3-goal lead, but you can't go into your shell and allow this Morocco attack to basically come at you. Instead, they are keeping Morocco pinned back. Tienez just trying to find a way to stop the plot a little bit here.
Here's the resulting corner. Matthew Davies waiting. Oh, that's a nice dummy, but that intervened. 1 hour gone. Tienez hasn't really had a look at goal. This could change if he can muscle his way through, doing everything he can to get that ball towards the Malaysian goal.
World Cup খেলা শুরু হয়েছে
His heart rate's come down a little bit, and I think
খেলা
Tienez
শুরু
will
হয়েছে
try and raise that as much as he can, but
রিয়েলি
to win these engagements
Really?
on goal when there is so much at stake. Here come Morocco though, good period for them. As El Kabi is sadly denied, and now Malaysia, can they win this little tussle, this jockeying battle towards the Moroccan goal? They want 4. Trying to beat the first man, try and get a cross in, make his way to the line. Who knows, but he's dwelled on it for a little bit too long there. We're getting into the territory where we need to see goals quickly from Tienez of Morocco if this probable comeback is going to happen here in game 1.
Yeah, the passing lanes just keep getting cut out by Malaysia every time. Tienez looks like he's got a ball forward. He's just meeting a Malaysian defender. They just can't get into that natural rhythm. It's almost as though Malaysia have just become almost automatic. They're not playing with that adrenaline. Instead, they have this eerie calmness despite the heart rate you see at the bottom of your screen.
3 goals in the opening 25 minutes for Malaysia. Sets them in really good stead. And Fikri, he can choose how he finishes this one. So much time! Oh! It is not a fool.
He had so much time there, did Mbappe. Again, it's a brilliant save by the goalkeeper. That really would have been the exclamation point on game 1 in this best of 3.
We're slowly but surely heading towards Morocco's only 2nd loss of the entire tournament. Apparently for them it will be a 2nd handed to them by the same nation. Malaysia win game 1, and in the best of 3 they sit on 2 championship points against Morocco.
What a shock to start us off here in the final of the FIFA E World Cup on the mobile platform. Is that I think the guys even said on the desk that this game's going to go 3 games. It's going to have to go to 3 games now if Tienez wants a shot at being the FIFA E World Cup champion.
It could not have started any Malaysia. Could it, Wes? I mean, 25 minutes gone. Find yourself 3 goals for the good. Pretty unheard of at this level, especially in a grand final. What do you think the Moroccan committee, the coaching staff behind Tienez? is saying to him right now.
I think they've got to get around their man and basically say, look, you got here through beating quite a few nations on your path. You are one of the best mobile players in the world, and just try and put that confidence up within Tienes. But for Mbappe, is it more of the same? Do you just stay with the same tactic, Harry? What do you do if you were in this scenario?
I don't want to know that.
But it's a valuable question for Mbappe. Does he change it and try and play a bit more cagey, or does he just go out with the same attacking prowess? Because we certainly saw it at will during that game.
We did indeed. It's been a long year of eFootball competitions. And it's come down to this. This is the journey. The last tournament of 2024. The last chance to cement your legacy, to pin your name on this year and into the history books. Malaysia have one hand on that glorious trophy. In the middle of that stage, Tienes and Morocco have to rise to the occasion now. The Atlas Lions have fans here in Riyadh, around the world, passionate fans. That's through Malaysia. And they want nothing more than to see a game number 3. And I won't lie, no disrespect to Malaysia here, I would love to see a game 3.
So would I, because these two, on paper, at the very least, are so closely and evenly matched. And as Tienes said in his prelude, he felt as though that Malaysia were a bit lucky in that group stage game, and that there was a one-on-one that he didn't manage to convert. Here, though, it is a totally different scenario. You are now very much backed against the wall, and very much a case of you've got to win to stay in the race in this competition.
Just thinking back to the routes that these nations had coming out of the knockout stages. Easy for Morocco. There was no adversity really. Quarterfinals, the Korea Republic 2-0, kept clean sheets in both games. Semi-finals, up against the previously undefeated Thailand. Won the best of 3, 2 games to 0. This was the first time in a long time. Tienes finds himself under a bit of scrutiny here. And there's a different stage, as you rightly pointed out, Wes. Here in the grand final, you are up there, not quite on an island. You've got your coaching staff behind you, but there are a lot. In fact, all eyes on this match.
Yeah, it kind of feels a little bit kind of like the Colosseum. It feels like you've got 2 warriors sat in the middle, and there is an audience waiting to find out who will become the victor. But as you quite rightly said, Tienes under now a fair bit of pressure to say the very least. More so, got to get off in this game as quickly as Malaysia did against him in game 1.
Headset about to go on, it looks like. You see the Malaysian contingent so confident, relaxed, smiling. They have been this entire week.
Feels like the smiling assassins. Like they're just here, just say, hey, actually, we're having fun. We're okay. We're going to be fine. If we just keep our spirits up, keep our energy up, then everything else takes care of itself. Meanwhile, Morocco are just in that little bit of almost, let's say, panic mode right now, because they know that it's a very short space of time. But Tienes doesn't come out of this game with a victory, whether it comes by the way of 90 minutes extra time or penalty kicks. It's over.
Well, here in the Grand Colosseum, it's a showdown between the Atlas Lions and the Malayan Tigers for the right to hoist that beautiful piece of silverware come the end of this grand final. It is Malaysia on championship point, on World Cup point, kicking us off in the all-black strip. Morocco You need a response here for TNS, for Morocco, for Africa. I think the order of the day for Morocco will be, okay, let's try not to go 3-0 down in the opening 25 minutes. That might make the job a little easier here in game 2. Heart rate seems a little increased from TNS in comparison to game number 1. "15 minutes gone, and it's nervy. It's nervy here in the desert, in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, for the grand finals."
Yeah, the nerves are starting to ramp up. The crowd are starting to make a little bit of noise as well here. Certainly chance of Malaysia being heard in the arena.
And here they come on the charge. Vickery will be the man they try and get on the ball. But look at this. TNS. A goal here will do wonders for his confidence here on the stage. And it's gone all the way through. There are 4 red stripes there, double touch into that stunning stripe, purple power bar. It dribbles all the way through into the Malaysian goalkeeper's hands. Much closer here in game 2 in the opening half an hour. And that's a offside from Mbappe.
And certainly got a moment to catch our breath here with that offside call. But that chance, or half chance for TNS with that double touch into the swinging strike, we've seen him do it before in the group stages and in the knockouts. It's a real go-to move for him if he can get the opportunity.
Oh, that's a really good ball now into the box, but trying to find his teammate instead of maybe going for it alone. Means now the ball will come the other way. Mbappe would make history for Malaysia. Would make history in the FIFA E-World Cup as the first eFootball mobile winner. They lead the best of 3, 1-0 at this moment in time. But game 2, in the first half at the very least, TNS has made some good adjustments. Wilkins won that ball back. Here he is on the ball, near side. Just going backwards there to try and get the last attack and a half, but in the end, Morocco 0, Malaysia 0 in half number 1, and interestingly enough, Wes, the free-scoring Malaysia in game 1 held to 0 shots in half 1 of game 2.
Or whatever TNS and the Moroccan team behind it changed between game 1 and 2 has been fantastic for them in this first half. They've kept everybody at bay.
Well, second half underway in Malaysia, they must have heard us. The Tigers are hungry for a championship, for a trophy. Stuart Wilkin, lovely ball. Vickery's made the run. Oh, he's made take possession here as well. Finds his teammate! And scores! Malaysia! They're hungry for the trophy. Now they have one hand on it.
They've reached out and grabbed it, but they've not taken it under control just yet. But it was fantastic composure from Mbappe. We'll watch it back again. He has plenty of opportunities to take a shot as he runs in. We'll see it again here with Vickery. Just manages to do a little bit of a dribble, takes it round the defender and waits for help. And he finds a teammate in the box who took it away. We'll just see it again there. He had 2 or 3 opportunities, slides it across, and it's as cool and as easy as you like for Malaysia. They're on the cusp of one of the biggest achievements in Malaysian esports.
The crowd here in Riyadh loved that one as well. The vibes on the Malaysian stage definitely hold up Mbappe, who, truth be told, never really came under any kind of adversity, was unbeaten in this competition up until that semi-final I spoke about against India. Winning game 3 in that particular round, the previous round to this one, secured Mbappe and Malaysia their spot here. For TNS, we need to see a reply. The first half was good for them, Wes, but so far in the second, it's been one-way traffic. We have to deal with here as well. And Morocco and TNS must know it's go time. It's now or never.
Very much is now or never. It has to go now. It is win to stay in.
Think back to since this tournament was even announced, the selection process, the qualifying process, the group stages, the knockout rounds. It comes down to this! And I think it's Malaysia's time! Malaysia 2, Morocco 0 in our grand final in game 2.
Could that be the goal that seals it, Harry? Again, it's just doing the things that aren't quite predictable, because Fikri has been a lightning rod for Malaysia throughout this tournament. Instead of taking the shot with him, it's a cheeky little back heel, finds a teammate at the back post and swept home, and the heart rate spikes because I think Mbappe knows just how close he is.
Well, credit to our desk, they said, they analysed that Malaysia, I mean, Cole said it, they will come at Morocco. They will do all they can to shell shock them. Punches in bunches as Malaysia score their 5th goal without reply here in the grand final. Remember, they are on World Cup points here in game 2.
Shot there from our production team was the duality of football fans. One side full of smiles, full of happiness from the Malaysian side. Moroccan fans are absolutely stunned right now.
There is that silverware. Right now, up 25 in-game minutes separates Malaysia from taking that trophy all the way back to Kuala Lumpur. 5,500 miles away, and it could be 3-0 here again if Morocco aren't careful. They're living so dangerously here, but they have to commit the bodies forward. It's just not working for them, though. Malaysia's game plan working to a T, and Mbappe still chasing goals, still threatening. Then Sakir. That timer ticking down agonisingly fast for TNS. One of the pre-tournament favourites. Certainly was my pick to go one further than he has this year. Is there anything left in the tank? Ben Sakir from downtown. Blocked. And cleared up the field by Malaysia. You can see in the camera the Malaysian flag held aloft. They know 5 minutes separate them now from that trophy. The Olays ring around Riyadh. It's not working for TNS. Nothing is going his way. 90th minute now, and I do believe if they can survive these 3 minutes of added time, the Malayan Tigers will make history here on our stage in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It is champions Malaysia! took the long walk down the track. Mbappe made the journey alone, but on the stage he was never alone. He had the nation of Malaysia behind him, and he is, and they are, our champions.
What an achievement it is for Malaysia. They came, they saw, and they absolutely conquered. And the jubilant scenes on our stage show you just what it means to them as a nation. Of course, commiserations to our runner-up Morocco. They've been phenomenal, but right now, it is all about Malaysia.